So let's just talk about this briefly, okay? We'll do a quick discussion, right? So I've seen this this tidbit of news, rumor sort of thing happening, going around Twitter and the interverse, the internet. Sorry, and the little bit of news comes from a Twitter account called Cine Stealth, and he stated back, like, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, that like Jamie Lee Curtis, she's been in conversations to return as Laurie Strode in Halloween at some point. I'm pretty sure the Blumhouse trilogy, Jamie Lee Curtis got, not all fans loved it, but a pretty happy ending to a degree. Jamie Lee Curtis returning to the Halloween franchise as Laurie Strode. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I mean, I know it's just one of those, take it with a pinch of salt bay the shit out of it. When it comes to Jamie Lee Curtis returning as Laurie Strode, no. I think she's done. I think the old bird's done now. I think, yeah, she's definitely finished. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be a continuation from Halloween Ends. I understand that. It's going to be a new thing, a new timeline, a new chapter from somewhere. So I'm like, no. I'm not really open to the idea of the character of Laurie Strode in any way, shape, or form coming back. I think if they're going to, when they do, not if they do, when, because there's no ifs or buts or candies or nuts. It's when they reboot the franchise. I would say, because we've got a Halloween TV show coming at some point and a new movie and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know, whenever that's going to happen. I don't think Laurie Strode at all should be the final girl. I think there should be a whole new final girl, a whole new character. They tried it briefly in Halloween Resurrection. I mean, they tried it briefly in Halloween 4. Laurie Strode's daughter, Jamie. They had that. They then had Rachel, her steps. Was it her step? What were they again? Were they cousins or were they cousins? I can't remember actually if they were cousins or what. If they were her, was that like adopted family? I can't remember. Rachel, who was a tremendous final girl and who should have been the final girl, like the real final girl rather than a 10-year-old kid, but hey ho, Danielle Harris done a really good job as a kid in Halloween. Well, Halloween 4 anyway. Halloween 5 is Halloween 5's terrible. I hate Halloween 5, and I don't like what they've done with Jamie. And I don't even like what they've done with Jamie in Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. I like The Curse of Michael Myers. I just don't like the character of Jamie. It would have been better if Danielle Harris came back, but I'm not a massive Jamie Lloyd fan. I'm not a fan of that era of the Halloween franchise, but it is what it is. But yeah, Danielle Harris done a good job, but I just wasn't a massive fan of Michael chasing the kids. But there's no, yeah. But Rachel, she was a great character who got stupidly killed off in the first like 15-20 minutes of Halloween 5. What were you fucking thinking? So they done that. So they done a new final girl there. They tried, like I said, they tried post Laurie Strode. They tried when she was definitely 100% dead at the beginning of Halloween Resurrection. They tried to do like, who could be a new final girl, and they brought in the new girl. I can't remember who she was or what she was called or any of that. But Halloween Resurrection tried to do that whole new final girl thing, like a whole new, just Michael's just Michael because he's Michael, rather than going after the bloodline or anything like that. He's just Michael because he's Michael. He just likes killing people because why the fuck not? I mean, they were in his house, but so he's guarding his house, but at the end of the day, he was still just killing because he's just Michael Myers. But yeah, I don't think Laurie Strode, regardless of it being Jamie Lee Curtis or not, I mean, that's a terrible fucking idea anyway, but I definitely think Laurie Strode as a whole of a character, nah, we don't need her back. Start a whole new thing, a whole new final girl, whole new this, whole new that. Laurie Strode's done. She's finished. Yeah, she's done. I say that, right? I say that, but if they came up with some crazy fucking idea where Jamie Lee Curtis is back as Laurie Strode, in her 60s, and I don't know, they done a fucking direct sequel to Halloween H2O and like disregarded what happened in the events of Halloween Resurrection, the next film where she gets killed and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it. I probably would, because I'm a sucker for Halloween, so I probably would watch it. Like, either way, if I'm sitting in the writer's room, or if I was a producer and I was being told, we're making a new Halloween, here are your options. And one option was a new Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis back as Laurie Strode, or a whole new character. I'm going for the whole new character. What do you guys think? Would you guys be open to seeing... would you guys be open to seeing Jamie Lee Curtis after seeing Halloween Ends and her getting a satisfyingly ending? That's not even a word, but hey ho, we'll go for it. Would you like to see her coming back as Laurie Strode one more time? Would you like to see the character of Laurie Strode as a whole, whether it be a new person, well, even if it was a new person coming back, and she's the new Laurie Strode of, the franchise. So, like, not like Jamie Lee Curtis, a new actress like Scout Taylor Compton, or do you want the option of it's just a whole new final girl? She's called Debbie Dallas. Don't know why I done that. She's called... I was going to say Sydney Prescott. Fuck am I doing? She's called Kimberly Bennett. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm like, nah, I would rather go for the new final girl rather than rehashing Laurie Strode again, whether it be Jamie Lee Curtis or not. But yeah, comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow me in this and that. And but yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.